Hey everybody, it's Eric. Let's make an automatic flow whenever a new list item is added to this SharePoint list. So I've navigated to my SharePoint list here. I'm going to come up here to Integrate, Power Automate, and create a flow. And you can choose one of these custom templates here, or you can just say see your flows. It'll take you right to Automate. I like starting with a template because 9 out of 10 times it's what I already need. Like send an email when a new item is added. How many times have we done that before? Or start an approval when a new item is added. In this case, I'm just going to say send a customized email, because what it's going to do is it's going to stand up all the connections, add all of the connectors to the flow, and kind of frame it for me in advance. It's that much less I have to do. You can always remove stuff later on. You can change the trigger. You can change the email to an announcement or anything you really want. But the key thing here is to start it from the SharePoint list to make sure that it's tied to the list, so that when it creates a connector, it's automatically adding the necessary connections and list URL and so on in the background. That way it just flows right through. All right, so as you can see, once we get there, it's going to automatically have these connectors framed up. It's going to prompt me to sign in on some of these. It may not do that for you, and it may. All you got to do is just click the sign in button, maybe pass in your credentials, or if you're behind your company's network or VPN, it may already just have this cached, and it'll just enter it for you. Then I'm going to hit Create Flow, and it's going to actually construct the flow for me, and it may prompt you with you're ready to go. You can come in here and click Edit, and let's take a look at how the flow looks, what's involved. We know there's going to be a SharePoint connection, and there's going to be a send email connection. So when a new item is created in my list, which is what I have here, it's going to say get my profile, because what it's doing is it's actually getting my email address from the profile. Send me an email when a new list item is added. You don't have to use this. You can send it to a distribution group. You can send it to a mail-enabled security group. You can send it to a Teams email address. You can send it to individual people. You can even pull names out of a SharePoint group and put them in here if you like. But this is where you would construct your email based on whatever you want to do, or add some more steps in here. Maybe you want to update a field in the SharePoint list, or change a status in a status column when an item is created or modified. But that's the easiest, quickest way to stand up a flow in a SharePoint list. When you're done making changes, just click Save and you're all set.